Lisa Rowland Brazier, born in Concord, California on January 5, 1963, to Andrea and NCSA Candy Hall of Famer Herm Rowland Sr., always had the goal of joining the family business. She has two brothers, Herman Jr. and Christopher, and a sister, Rebecca. As a young girl, Lisa would accompany her father to the family business, Herman Golitz Candy Company, on weekends and holidays. She tells us she can still remember those first tastes of the fine, powdery sugar dust in the air, the sweet smell of milk chocolate, and the sight of trays stacked high with candy. She also remembers making fake announcements over the company intercom while the plant was empty, until her father would say, "Okay, that's enough." Lisa spent her summers working at the company. Her first job was sweeping and scraping candy off the factory floors. She also made boxes and stenciled product information on the candy cases. When she was lucky, she did visual inspections of candy on the conveyor belts to sort out pieces that were not up to quality standards. However, Lisa had an adventurous childhood alongside her candy interests. She trained horses and taught horseback riding at the family farm. Here she is pictured on a horse named Ben-Hur at a show in California. Shortly after graduating from high school, she joined the family company working as a receptionist and in customer service before learning from her grandmother how to keep the books. After spending time working in HR, Lisa moved on to retail merchandising, where she gained a better understanding of the retail market. She used that knowledge to develop pricing strategies for the entire product line across all retail channels. In 1987, Lisa joined the company's board of directors, which was renamed the Jelly Belly Candy Company in 2001. A year later, in April, she married Wayne Brazier in Suisun, California. They are pictured here with their children, Andrea and Eric Brazier, and Kayla and Trevor Parkinson. In 2006, Lisa was promoted to Vice President of Administration, a position she held until she took on the role of Vice Chairman of the Board, eventually becoming President and CEO in 2015. Knowing she had pretty big shoes to fill following in her father's footsteps, Lisa says it was very gratifying to feel her team was okay with her, even if her methods were different from her father's. Lisa says her father's integrity, honesty, perseverance, and out-of-the-box thinking left a lasting impression on her. She adds that she has been blessed with an incredible family business heritage, with her father and grandparents working their entire lives to build a healthy, innovative company. She is very proud there are currently 12 members of the 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th generations, all pictured here, working at Jelly Belly. With industry associations and events being a big part of Jelly Belly for multiple generations, Lisa has continued that legacy, gaining a wider understanding of the issues facing the industry and helping move the category forward. Lisa has served on the Western Candy Conference Board of Directors and as conference chairman, and also on the NCA's Board of Directors. It has been amazing, Lisa says, to see the power of the bean and the opportunities that it has presented, including meeting lots of interesting people. She is shown here with Laura and George Bush and other celebrities, and here with Wayne hanging out with Faith Hill and Tim McGraw. Recognized as a spokesperson for Jelly Belly and the industry, Lisa has given more than 60 interviews for television, radio, print, and online media. During one particular TV interview, a rogue fly landed on her collar, and when she tried to swat it away, it fell down her blouse, all on camera. Lisa says she would have loved for us to see that outtake, which was hysterical. Lisa is very proud of Jelly Belly's charitable activities and spreads confectionery goodwill among the community through free annual events as well as organizing fundraisers. She is here with star Walton Hurley, an Olympic torchbearer, and her father Herm at the Jelly Belly Celebrity Golf Tournament in 2017. Lisa says her philosophy on life revolves around loving God, loving people, and showing it in your actions. Outside of the industry, Lisa has been a youth group leader at her church for 19 years. She also served on the board of directors of a local homeless shelter. Another cause close to Lisa's heart is the Tug McGraw Foundation honoring World War II veterans. She is shown here with World War II veteran Richard Einon, one of 32 vets she accompanied to the National World War II Museum in New Orleans. Lisa's favorite hobby is gardening, and she also enjoys photography and listening to almost all types of music. She tells us she looks forward to investing in the lives and knowledge of the next generations in the business and spending more time with her family and friends. Honored guests, please welcome Lisa's daughter, Kayla Parkinson, who will help us induct Lisa into the Candy Hall of Fame.